Hello again, everyone. Mark Hackle, Macomb County Executive. You know, we just got through doing the budget and handing it off to the board so they can review and make a determination what's going to be happening there. But aside from that, we have some money that came from the federal government. Most communities got money, and pretty every county in the entire state got some money for the American Recovery Plan. And the money is to be used for transformational projects at the local level with the money they got, but also at the county level. So I want to be specific about what we're looking at or thinking about here in Macomb County. We've had issues with some of our infrastructure beyond roads and bridges and underground that needed to be fixed, and they have an impact on the entire county. One is our health department, because we are the health department for the entire county, and our human services in connecting with the various communities in Macomb County. But the one that I really want to focus on is what we're doing with the county jail. It's been decades in the making of trying to figure out how do we solve that problem. It's our responsibility to provide the sheriff a jail that deals with care and custody of prisoners that are remanded to the sheriff. And we've had problems with this. There have been many plans put out there with very high price tags, and the question is, how do we come up with the money to fund that? And it's been talked about with raising taxes and millages. Nobody really wants to do that. It's not something people are, finding of interest. How do we raise our taxes to build a new jail? But now we have an opportunity with this American Recovery Plan money to look at something that would be, I think, transformational around the country. And that's the Central Intake and Assessment Center. And what do I mean by that? It gives us the ability to take off old sections of the jail and really not add a lot more bed space, but the proper type of bed space that might be needed for the population that comes to the jail. Mental health, substance abuses, homeless issues. And again, assessing a person when they first come in, no matter who arrests them in the county. If they're remanded to the custody of the sheriff, there is an assessment that will be done on that person in a coordinated effort amongst those that are participants in this, whether it's people that deal with mental health, substance abuse, people that understand veterans, and obviously embedding into that the prosecutor's office and the courts to try to make a determination, is this person really a danger to society? Do they need to be in the custody of the sheriff, or is there other placement opportunities for them? We need to assess that and also address, maybe there's a way of trying to take care of this particular problem so we don't have to worry about recidivism. And again, all of our partners that are coming to the table and working through this process are very excited about this opportunity here in Macomb County. No one else is doing this. And I got to believe this is transformational, not just for us here in Macomb County, but I think throughout the state and the entire country. We could lead the country with this process. So the sheriff's excited about it. We know we've got the board willing to want to listen to this project. And all of our community partners are extremely excited about it, as well as the courts and the prosecutor's office. So with that being said, there's an RFP out there right now to try to make a determination as to, how could this look and what would it look like. And we believe we got an answer here for the problem that we've been plagued with for over probably 2 decades right now, is what to do with this county jail and how to fund it. The money is there to help us fund this, and it's not going to be a need to ask the public for a millage or increasing taxes. That's what this money was for. It's transformational, and we're working through that process, and we're going to give you more details as we go through this. The other is obviously Health and Human Services, our nationally accredited health department, one of the only that got an accreditation throughout the entire pandemic. So we're elated about that. But we know they know how to deliver service, but we can do a better job at delivering service with the proper type of facility. And again, this transformational opportunity with the money we have, we're going to be able to apply that to our health department and our community services. So it's kind of a one-stop shop where they're dealing with people, whether it's a veteran issue, whether it's some kind of a need from a community service, if it's a food program, and then obviously any health-related issues people have that are responsibilities of the county health department. So we're looking at a transformation of what we have right now at the Verculen Center. Many of you may have been there. That's in fact where we did a majority or the bulk of our vaccinations. They did it efficiently. I heard nothing but great things. But that facility we can transform so that people are now connected with one another for various issues in one location. So we've got the okay from the board to take a look at these projects, make a determination they'll cost, and fortunately we think we can do this within the money that we got from the federal government and not have to go to the taxpayers for any more additional funds to support these 2 major projects that will be in existence for years to come. So I'm excited about it. I think once again here in Macomb County we get to be a leader. Kind of like this facility I'm in right here, Contact Communication and Technology Center, deals with all of our public safety opportunities, communicating from a 911 center, as well as all of our traffic that deals with our traffic signals and seeing what's going on the roadways. We lead the country with this particular facility, and we know we can lead the country with what we're doing when it comes to coming in contact with people that come in contact with law enforcement. This is a transformational opportunity for us, and I'm excited about it. So stay tuned. We're going to give you more information as we go along. But in the meantime, as I always say, continue to keep you and your family safe.